Reporting live from the city of steel, where it's realer than real. Stay in your lane, dog, this killer be killed. And we can tell you how dead broke feel. We done struggled for real, and the shorties ain't got no chill. Young bucks running wild because the old heads tired. Shooting after shooting, got the hood on fire. North side hot, but the east side blazing. Pittsburgh real, this the city I was raised in. I wanna make it out, but I'm feeling like I'm caged in. My uncle like 50, still trapping out the days in. Trips out of town make me love my city more, but we don't love each other, dawg, we'd rather go to war. I was down bad poor when they put me on this tour. I'ma tell you from the door, I'm too hard to ignore. Heart pure, I'ma blow like TNT. We could bring it to the table, shout out TMZ. Got 5 minutes of fame, put me back in the game. Dre and Phil feel the same, said they feel my pain. Tell Stevie turn it up, one time for your boy. Tell them crooked ass cops stop hating on Savoy. Wrong.
What's up? You already know what time it is. It's Pittsburgh TMZ live on location. We're down an exclusive game right here in Buckhead, Atlanta. I'm right with Exclusive T. Man, y'all already know the man. And if you don't know, you get ready to know who Exclusive T is. What's up, T? Appreciate you having me in the building, man. Appreciate
nice
you.
to have you, bro.
You know what I mean? I know you're a busy man.
You know you was late, man. I don't like that late shit. Let's talk about it.
Hey, I woke up late, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Missed the flight, had to catch another flight. But it's determination I got here. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like I said, I apologize.
Welcome to Exclusive Game, brother.
I appreciate it, man. It's beautiful.
Be behind the walls, baby.
Yes. And not too many people get to be behind these walls.
At all.
You know what I mean? And I appreciate the hospitality.
Yeah, I got you in the exclusive room right now. So this is where all the deals is done and all the shit is made.
Okay. And big deals at that.
You already know.
You look around, you see some of the hottest, if not all of the hottest in the game.
That's
been
right.
through here and
That's
been
right.
through your hands and wear your fashion.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I said, when I met you, you know, it's been a long way since 03. Mm-hmm. And when I say 03, that's really when you started to put your dent into the game.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right
a lot
away,
of people,
though.
Right away,
which is the crazy part. Right away, I got right into it.
Yes, it was like overnight. It was just like boom. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And like you just said in the beginning, you're a doer, not a sayer. And one thing about
I don't do too much talking, so I like to. So this is a special interview right here.
Yes, and we're gonna get there, man.
Okay.
Because I see. Wow, like how do you come up with this shit? That's the first thing. I'm gonna get into it.
I say this to everybody who asks. I'm a type of person. I gotta touch shit. I gotta feel it, and something catches my eye. I come up with a vision. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Before I do anything, I already see the vision. If I touch something, it don't feel like it's gonna be shit, I don't fuck with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so like you just see a Louis bag and just say you touch it, you feel it, you say I'm gonna put it together with this.
Yes, exactly. There you go.
Ooh, that's mean.
I love it.
That's that visual feeling that's that energy.
I gotta touch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's some of your favorite pieces you've done?
Man, my last piece, I've been in so many pieces, so it's hard to sit there and say what's the favorite. Mm-hmm. But I just made a trench coat I wore to the All-Star game the other day.
Okay.
Which made it so special. It was the blanket was from Verzuz hometown in Africa.
Okay.
And it was only 3 made in the world.
Okay.
And I bought all 3.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just chopped and sewed that up, and it's sold out already. It's gone.
Okay, but we ain't gonna skip over that. Y'all heard what he said. It was only 3 made in the world. He bought all 3.
I bought all 3.
Like, if that don't show you the power and the man, listen
and
to
I'm
it.
telling you, when they pulled it out, I touched it. I knew what time it was. I knew exactly what I was gonna do with it.
You knew what it was
and if you go to my Instagram page, you'll see what I did with it.
Yeah. Listen, man. There's so much on them Instagram pages that you've done with so much different stuff. Like, even to start back, a lot of people don't know you dressed Jeezy the whole part of the beginning of Thug Mode 101.
Still dressing.
Still dressing, exactly.
Dressing them.
How is that?
Album cover, I did this album cover, all types of shit, you know what I'm saying?
How is that, though, to just see your work? And everywhere I turn, it's your work.
Man, to be honest with you, I don't even look at it like that. I'm just still in my craft. I hustle every day. I'm still working like I ain't got shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's what it's about. Yeah. Once you start saying, oh, this nigga wore my shit, that's when the shit just, it's not there. You know what I'm saying? That your hunger ain't there no more. But when I'm done doing what I'm doing, I'm going to look back and look at all the pictures and shit. I want to open up a museum, by the way.
Okay.
With all my shit.
Shit, you got enough shit, and you definitely can right now. You know what I mean? I'm sure you already, because your mind always working. I'm sure you already in the works of it,
Right?
Because people gonna come see it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We are hot. Like I can't say it enough. Your hottest artist, America, he's dressed them.
That's right.
He's dressed them.
That's right.
And I can't go down the list.
It's been a blessing. I'm happy that for the last 3 decades, I'm the one that's chosen to do all these jobs and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I'm the chosen one.
Exactly.
I love that still.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We're in 2022. So.
Exactly. That's a long time in the game. A lot of people can't say that.
Oh, they can't.
You know what I mean?
And that's one thing I could say is a blessing. Like, damn. Like, I was with Jeezy the other day.
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, I'm proud. He said, when I look at you, I said, man, this the nigga that was making my jerseys in 2003, 4. He said, man, you still doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? He said he proud of me, man. I was like, it's a whole conversation in the club we had. Like, damn, I'm still here doing this stuff. Like, he said he proud to say that's the man that was making my jerseys back then. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, I know that's
and we had growth over the years, a lot of growth. You know what I'm saying? Me and him.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, because the different things you've been through, with, you know what I mean? So I'm sure the growth is just... Because the way you dress him, it's like you in his head.
Right.
And then, you know what I mean? As a viewer at home watching it and now knowing it and sitting here with the man that's done it, you really got into tune with him.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
And I see you get in tune with a lot of different people like
exactly.
that. You know what I mean? You got to get I see, you know what I mean? You've had Fab come in, you've had Rick come in, you've had this one come in, and I see you interact with them first.
For sure.
You know what I mean? You got to get the feeling of them.
For sure.
And that's back to what you originally said, the touch.
The touch.
You know what I mean? The energy. Right. You know what I mean? And I just seen you deal with a customer that just came in, and it was the energy. You felt his energy and what he needed. You got right to it.
Exactly. That's what it's about. I'm going to make sure I'm going to make something out of nothing and make sure it's right, though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's the key. A lot of people just lazy. I ain't got it. Ain't nothing I can do and just give up. But me, I'm still here. I'm self-made. I'm still working my shop. When I'm in town, I'll vacuum. There ain't nothing I don't do. You know what I'm saying?
You're the fashion god.
Yeah.
That's what, you know what I mean? I mean, I read the articles, I seen the things, and I said, wow, they can't knock him.
Right.
Because look where you come from.
Right.
You know what I mean? Look, and it's hard to become who you are in this game.
No, for sure.
Especially in 2022.
In 2022.
You know what I mean? You deal with the people that don't want to buy the high-end fashion. You deal with the people that sell the bullshit high-end fashion.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they know they're comfortable coming to exclusive tea.
Exactly.
They know what they're getting.
Right.
You know what I mean? And now let's talk, besides the stores, what about, say, some mom and pops? You know what I mean? Is this a mom and pop store where if on affordable income I could come and get something?
So in my shop I have 2 stores side by side. I have a sneaker shop next door, and then I have my store. Like, so every day, so this is how the store started. I'll say if I make an artist or athlete or a drug dealer a jacket, I want them to be able to go get a pair of jeans from me, a pair of socks, boxes, and some shoes to walk out with. You know what I'm saying?
One-stop shop.
That was my ideal, because I was making enough money in the street, popping the trunk, pulling up on people. But I said, let me find a spot where these people can come straight to me. You know what I'm saying? And I was scared at first. But I said, let me just go ahead and just try and see what it did. And the first person came in here, he bought a $30 T-shirt for me. You know what I'm saying? And I was excited about that, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So.
And then I see your first big artist was Little John, right?
Yeah, Lil Jon. Lil Jon was one of the first artists. Little John, Lil Scrappy. Back then, Nelly. Those are my first.
The Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Before Jeezy, people don't know that. And then I had a lot of the athletes, all the NFL teams used to fly me into the teams.
They say Buffalo. I was reading
Buffalo
that, you know what I'm
Bills.
saying? I did my homework. I said, you know what I mean? That was the height
I
of
did the whole roster. Shout out to Tequila Spikes.
Okay, shout out.
I tell everybody that story. That was a dope story. Put me on a private jet.
And how was that feeling? Because when I read that, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was on my way here and I read that again and I said, damn. It kind of made me feel like that, like, you know what I mean? Even though I was on a commercial airline, like soon to come is that feeling that you felt that day when they flew you out and you did the whole team.
Did the whole team. The whole team. I mean,
how did that feel?
That was like, for one, no one know I should be an ill football player.
Exactly.
So no one knows I was an athlete for real. And number 2, to me, that's my first NFL stadium I went into, like in the locker room, behind the scenes, seeing like everything going on, to held my name up in the air, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I was first class treatment all the way around the board, you know what I'm saying? So that was a moment I'll never forget.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being in the locker room with all the players lined up, bagged 150,000 that one sitting with the players. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I was doing the custom jerseys. That's how it started.
Yep. And that's where you got into that because they weren't making certain people's jerseys, correct?
Right. So the players started ordering each other's jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So this player was like, "Hey, let me buy you a Pop Warner jersey. Let me buy your high school jersey. Let me buy your college jersey.
Exactly.
Just stuff that's not out." You know what I'm saying? With the popular players in the team, it just became a thing.
Okay.
So,
and then you got like that. I know that felt great. And would you say that was one of? Because I noticed you talk about that a lot. That was one of the heights of your career when that happened.
I think so. I think so for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because the way you talk about it, like I seen it continuously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love that. I love that thing. Like I said, I also told you I was a football athlete. So
it felt
for
good.
me, I felt like I was part of the team.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
What position you played?
I was running back.
Who'd you play for?
Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people might not know you from Queens too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I said. You know what I mean? You come from Queens to Atlanta to the fashion industry.
Yeah.
Even though New York is, they say one of the the meccas for fashion.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. I came to Atlanta at a great time when everything was just about to boom in Atlanta with the music business.
Okay.
So I think I landed here at the perfect time and in the beginning with all the artists before they blew up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And you did.
T.I. was with T.I. when he was just bubbling with his first album. I was running around with Jeezy before he even dropped any of his mixtapes. Like, these are my brothers to this day. You know what I'm saying? T.I.'s my neighbor now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
How's that living next to T.I.?
It's the shit. I be going over there with him. I just showed him my little dog I bought. You
Okay.
know, we just talk shit to each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like everybody at home probably asking, do T.I. really talk like he be talking?
Yes, he does. If there's not a word you don't understand, raise your hand.
Okay. So now let me ask you, is there somebody in the game that you have not been able to work with?
I gotta think that's a good question. I gotta think about who that would be.
You know what I mean? One that's like you see, let's say, like, damn, I want to see them in my shit. You know what I mean? I want to see them, how I can lace them up. You know what I mean? I would think, I kind of was thinking, I said, wow, I wonder would he want to dress Michael
Michael who?
Jackson.
Yeah, of course. This is a true story. I said, I wish I was around with Michael Jackson and get that because Michael bag was crazy. The things he was dropping, I read his book about. It's a fashion book they dropped.
Okay.
And he was just coming with ideas in the middle of the night. He'll call him up at 4 a.m. like, "Hey, I want a jacket with spoons and forks all over them." And they made a jacket with forks and spoons in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that would have been fire. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, that's one of the things I
ain't
seen.
gonna front. The King of Pop, that's my era. I grew up watching, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, me too. So
But
that's why I
his
said
fashion was on a whole different level.
And people didn't understand it.
Yeah, they didn't understand it, but they understand it.
Exactly. Even the French.
I made Gucci Man a shirt that we took a picture of Michael Jackson that he saw in a book.
Okay.
That he wanted. I remixed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's very still relevant, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like, and I mean, I just see the greats. I just see, like, I was like, damn, because I was looking like, damn, did he do Whitney? You know what I mean? Did he do? I was looking for it. So I was like, that's what made me ask you a question. Is there somebody in the game that you wanted to deal with, or that you would want that's still here today?
That's a good question. Not really. I don't. They come as they go. I know the best thing. They all come see me. Mm-hmm. I don't solicit no artists. I don't DM them. Hey, you want to buy? All my stuff is organic, word of mouth, and somehow the artists find me.
Yeah, and that's what led me to this.
That's the true story.
Because I went on the website,
right?
And I was looking. I said, "Damn, his website ain't really like the store."
Yeah,
but I said, "Boom."
Everyone says that.
It's word of mouth.
Yeah, the website ain't.
Yeah, it's not. But that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
that's just for you to get a taste. Come on down and see.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I understood that once I said, "You know what? This is an exclusive game." That's why he's
Hey,
exclusive.
Domo. Oh, you're not here.
That's why I said he's exclusive because you got to pull up.
Yeah, you got to pull up.
You know what I mean?
Got to pull up. I also do a lot of FaceTime interviews with people too. A lot of artists or athletes. I FaceTime them. I show them like my furs. I show them my silk threads, and we do stuff over the phone all the time.
Okay. And that was my next question. How did you make it through COVID? You know what I mean? Being that, it wasn't pull up.
COVID was incredible for me. I made more money in COVID than I made ever.
Okay.
That's the truest story, to be honest with you.
Explain a little bit.
Meaning that I was sitting at home bored as fuck. Everything had stopped. But like, meaning, all right, check it out. So all my top clients who have my number, like say Moneybag would call my phone, hey bro, I need you to open the store. But Moneybag will always make it worth it when I open the
course.
store. So wherever he spent would be like a day's work at the store. So I'll come through an hour and make what I do for 8 hours. Without paying no employees, I came here on my own. I snuck out with my mask, my gloves on. This is dead, like the beginning of COVID.
You got you.
But Bag still hustling during COVID, doing videos behind the scenes and all that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then also, once we did open, it was like the PPP money was there. People were spending money like out of this world. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Why it was good to me.
Gotcha.
I done made then another thing. During the COVID, I made these masks. My masks went viral.
Yeah, the
So I
Louis
had
Vuitton.
all my scraps, my brother. All the scraps I made over the years. I used all my scraps and then posted masks out of scraps I made and made a killing off my
And they were
masks.
fire. They were fire.
Fire.
I seen it.
Fire.
Different colors
That's
of the Louis.
why I say you turn nothing into something.
Yeah.
And that's what that was. I had bags of scraps. I never thought I was going to throw the scraps out. But once I posted I posted my first mask on Instagram. I said, cash at me now. I only had one mask though. Yo, my shit went crazy. I said, get up, babe. It's time to get to work.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's COVID was the best time of my life. It slowed me down. It get to see it. Like I've been working so hard, I never knew who I was. Meaning like I never had time for myself. So now it's like, I'm playing with my kids. I'm riding bicycles. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Doing stuff. I'm on the river, on the boats.
Yeah, you bored to death for real. But
doing all types of that. But I loved it because it's like it slowed me down. So I got to know who I was more about who I was. You know what I'm saying?
And I felt that, you know what I mean? And that's why I asked you to explain, because a lot of people wouldn't understand. Well, how did you, that's because you deal with stars. No, you were hustling the whole pandemic season. You know what I mean? You were like, hey, I got to go do this. I got to do, like you say, you sneaking in with the mask.
Sneaking in with the
you know
mask.
what I mean?
The state, no stores can open.
Yeah.
Backdooring it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's called making it.
That's right.
Hustling.
Yeah, so that was a good time, man.
Definitely. Now, how does a star contact you? Or how does an artist contact you? How does someone coming up that wants you to dress them? What's the procedure with that?
The procedure of them contacting me, or what you mean?
Yeah, like to call you and say, hey, Smooth, I want you to dress me for this.
There'd be a bunch of ways. One, I have a location that's global. Everyone knows about. Number two, is like they might ask another artist, hey, what you got exclusive number that they know? They're like, hey, Ross, you got exclusive number?
Yeah.
You might give it to them, a DM. So a bunch of ways to get at
No,
me.
man, no, I wouldn't say on that level. I'm talking about somebody up and coming. Like, you know what I mean? That's never dealt with you, that wanted to reach out to you. So basically the Instagram or giving you, because your phone number's on the Instagram, so calling you like that,
DM,
that's how they reach out to you.
We got a phone number here at the store.
Okay.
And a lot of times new artists walk in, or the label, if they're with the labels will set up a photo shoot.
Okay.
Because I also style a lot of artists. I do album
Exactly.
covers, video shoots, you know what I'm saying? So.
What's some of your wildest situations you've had since you've been in the game? You know what I mean? Like, what's some of the things dressing somebody, you know what I mean? I know it ain't all been easy.
It's never easy with the rappers. The rappers want instant satisfaction. Like, give me the craziest shit you ever had. So I said, bro, that's like me saying, hey, write me a hit record right now. So it's like everybody always want a hit record every time, but for some reason I come through. I work good under pressure.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So that's a good feeling, working good under pressure and knowing that's where that's.
Well, that's the hardest part, chopping some shit up in the middle of the night, and getting it to them. So like most times, if they pay right, I'll fly, get on the plane, and get there to them.
Okay.
Or I'll send one of my assistants on the road, you know what I'm saying, to get there. Because it's always last minute. Always like, video shoot tomorrow. Yeah. Video shoot today. What can we do? You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always going to make it happen. I always go the extra step.
Okay. That's what it's about.
That's how you keep the throne. You got to go the extra step.
Exactly.
You can't feel like, I'm up here. I'm still hungry, like I told you. I'm going to go over the extra step.
And like you said, you made something out of nothing. And like you said before, you've never got 35,000 followers off of a rapper posting them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I see you talk about that.
Yeah.
And because a lot of people think, if I take a picture with a rapper, or if I do this, I'm going to get, No, it's about your hustle.
It's about your hustle.
It's about what you displaying to the world and showing them. You know what I mean? And that's what I do on my podcast. We have 5 Minutes of Fame. We talk to the artists about that. Like, it's more than just getting in the studio.
Right.
And like with you, it's more than just sitting down, coming up with the design.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I can come up with the hottest thing in the game, but if not nobody going to wear it, it don't matter about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like you said, making something out of nothing and showing the person, this is you. And I'm sure I've seen everybody's faces. I've looked at videos. They are astonished when they get your stuff.
That's for
You know what I mean? I see Moneybag,
That's what I'm saying. It's the best part. But I tell people, At this point in the game where I'm at, it ain't about the money no more.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't been about the money in a long time for me, brother.
Of course
you know
not.
what I'm saying? I've been blessed. So it's like when I make a piece and they put it on, when they try it on part, and that makes me feel good. You see their face, you see the facial expression, and you know they're coming back for more.
Now, do you do fashion shows?
No. I did a couple shows in the beginning, but I don't know. I have so many people reaching me out to do shows. Like I'm talking about every day, do a show. They pay me to do shows, but I'm gonna get there. Yeah. I'm still like hands on working with all my clients and making sure everybody good. I will do a show. Okay. It's gonna be a crazy show.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. You know what I mean? I'm sure the game would love to see you do a show.
Be a crazy show.
Now, would you do it here in Atlanta? Would you do it at Fashion Week, or how would you, if you went about it?
Whatever's the best situation at the time.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind doing it in Atlanta though, on the runway.
That would definitely be dope. I can see it.
Yeah, on the runway.
I can see it.
Lay it out.
Yeah, I can see it. Now, what you got coming? What's coming? Anything you got exclusively coming?
Right now, I've been trying to open stores. That's my biggest thing. The location is the best thing, the hardest thing. Trying to get the right location and get in there.
And as of right now, this is the only location right now.
Only location.
So where are you looking to broad out to? Back to New York?
I was thinking L.A., Miami. More Miami now because it's closer to here.
Mm-hmm.
And people got to know running the stores, it's a big task. You know what I'm saying? Employees is the hardest thing of the business.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's the hardest. So,
and then before
this is my baby, so I don't want to just crash my baby out. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure my baby is ran properly.
Mm-hmm. And it takes time.
It
takes time. So when you walk away, you know it's okay.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And you're not married, right? I mean, because I didn't see nothing. I haven't seen nothing that said, you know what I mean? If you're married, if you know what I mean, a family. I haven't seen that. So I was wondering, or are you married? Is there a woman in your life? And if there is, how does she feel about the clothes? I know her shit is.
She's hands on with me.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So she's the backbone of all the stuff I got going.
Gotcha.
Payroll, ordering fabrics, all the orders I get, handing in, making sure everything is right, making a data list. Like she got her hands full.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. That's wonderful. And I mean, that's all. But they say behind every great man is a great woman.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely
my kids inspire me too. I got 3 great kids.
That's
They
what I was
inspire
great.
me in my business as well.
Okay. That's what I was going to say. I see you do a lot with the kids. You know what I mean? I see even throughout your busy day, you make time even on social media to post situations with the kids.
Right. I let the people know it ain't always about yourself. You got to make sure your family comes and be involved. And no matter how busy you are, just to motivate the brothers out there too. Like you can spend time with your kids and get money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's what comes first into my children.
Mm-hmm. Like you heard me say, I noticed that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Besides, you might have been at the club 12 hours, been here doing this with this store, but you still made
12
sure.
hours, I ain't gonna lie. 12 hours, get home 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm still gonna be spending time with my kids. You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
And that's an honorable man, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also kind of one of the big reasons probably why you're still continuously blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people don't know the difference of doing that.
Correct.
You know what I mean? And taking that. So I see that in you, and I've seen that just from, you know what I mean, some of the stuff I've seen. And you great, man. Like, I just want to tell you, man, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to give you a little testimony, man. My dad, this is what he wanted to do. So when I looked at you and seen the things that you've done, it was like an inspiration and a blessing for me to come sit down with you because my dad wanted to do this. This is what my dad, he used to make designs before he passed away. He was getting ready to get into the high-end fashion. So I was like, I got to do this for my dad. You know what I mean? So this interview meant a lot to me, and I appreciate you. You know what I mean? It's a milestone in my life. The feel and sit down with the man in the game behind, and I said this, the man behind the man that dresses the man.
Right, that's for sure.
You know what I mean?
I did have a book soon, movie coming, all that. That's for sure. I got a lot to say in the book and the movie.
Yeah, and I mean,
there's a lot of stuff out there, you know, that goes on.
Yeah, and I know you see it all.
Yeah, I see it all.
And one thing I see about you is you don't walk with no security. When you're in the club, you like a regular, average Joe.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, people, you need to have that with you. I just like to maintain a normal lifestyle, stay neutral and allow all the people's beefs and stuff, and just mind my business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, when you hard at work, it's hard to be in other people's business.
Right.
That's what people don't understand. When you hustling and you making a way, it's hard to be.
That's one thing I tell the people out there, mind your fucking business and get your money.
That's what it's about. That's
you
the
have
problem.
you have niggas beefing one day, and next nigga, and you acting like you don't like this person, and now they best friends, and you looking and then you fucked your bag up. You know what I'm saying?
Now, have you ever been in a designer beef with a designer?
Nah.
Because there's people that's done it, that's been in a beef like that. So that's why I
Designer
asked you.
beef?
Yeah, like where some designer don't like this designer. I've seen it happen, not on your stage per se,
okay.
or you know what I mean. But I've seen just beefs with designers. So I asked, have you ever gotten one?
No.
Coming up from 03, I'm sure you've been
I've
hated
a long
on.
way. I'm sure. Always the greats get hated on.
Exactly.
But whatever they saying, I don't know. But you see what I
Who
got
gives a
going
damn?
on.
Yeah, who gives a damn? Keep saying it.
I'm on a whole different level, brother. So.
Yeah. And then that's where I was leading me to, and I want to end with, what are some values, some advice you would give somebody coming up in your shoes that you, like from 2022 to 03, what would you give that 03 T? Tell him. What would you say to T?
To be honest with you, the stuff that I've done and that I just learned in the game, just coming up from the streets, because I had nothing, it's all the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same.
Just a different hustle.
Don't be out there fronting. Don't be out there telling people you're going to do something that you can't do. If you say you're going to deliver on time. Even if it costs you and puts you in a hole, still deliver. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be here and be successful like me.
All right. I know that's right. Hey, man, I want to thank you, man. I don't want to keep you holding you up. I know you're busy. You got a party to do tonight. But I really appreciate this, man. Like, this means a lot. And I hope it meant as much as to you as it is to me.
No, it's dope. It's dope,
to get
bro.
you know what I mean?
I like this interview. It was a dope. It's comfortable. I don't like your interviews, but it made me feel comfortable. It was a dope interview, bro.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, so
appreciate it, man.
Appreciate
Definitely. Hey, man, stay tuned. This is what it's about. This is Dre. I'm on location. I'm at Exclusive Game. Man, listen. You heard it. You seen it. The man, the myth, the fashion god. Stay tuned.